Shalom, shalom, Israel, coming back at you with another lesson. Lord willing, this is edifying. First off, giving all praise, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Racha, Hadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone and all the teachers out there pushing this word in truth with truth and sincerity, especially not risking your lives to do so. May you be the elect. Shalom to all you Akim and Akwath out there listening and learning. You Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians who are the true children of Israel, as well as you speckled bird, the Israelites that look like, act like, and take on the customs of all these heathen nations. All right, so to you I say Shalom. This lesson is brought to you by the Spirit and the power of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai. Yahweh being the true name of our Father, the God of the Bible, the God of the Israelites, and Yahushai being the only begotten Son of Yahweh, who the world only calls by the name of JC. All right, and this is brought to you by a thought, a fact, all right, that, our power, the God of the Bible, the God of the Israelites, all right, the only living true power in the whole universe, all right, and then some, lives in the heavens, not in your church, not on your little statue on your dashboard, okay? None of that, man. He doesn't live in idols. He lives in the heavens. All right. One of the very first things that we were taught as children, all right, the Lord's Prayer. It tells you in the very first line. Okay, it says Abanawa Shabbat Shemayim Quadash Hayashimka Yahweh. All right, translating to, all right, uh, uh, um, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. All right, what is the name? Yahweh. That's why I said that at the end. All right. So that was one of the very first things we were taught, but yet, right? But yet, people still go to these so-called churches, these man-made places. All right. Now, if you want to go there to congregate, to hang out, okay. But to go to church, we don't see y'all, okay? Because the real church is out on the highways and the hedges. The real men of the Lord are out on the highways and the hedges, making themselves a living sacrifice, as the scriptures tell us to do. All right. Which is our reasonable service, holy and acceptable to the Most High. All right, but nonetheless, all right, we just gonna get into it, man. All right, proving what I'm saying. All right, he does not live here on the grounds. And why would he? This place is defiled as fuck, man. Everywhere you step, everywhere you look, all right, anything you can touch, it's all defiled. It's all. He would no. All right, he's this place has to be cleansed for him to come down. But hey, you know what? Don't worry about that. That's gonna happen soon enough. It's gonna be thoroughly cleansed. Best believe that. But anyway, this is Psalm 11, and I'm just gonna read it at verse 1. To the chief musician, a psalm, right? A psalm meaning a song of David. In the Lord Yahweh put I my trust. How say you to my soul, flee as a bird to your mountain? For lo, the wicked bend their bow, they make ready their arrow upon the string, that they may privily shoot it at the upright in heart. And if the foundations be destroyed, what can the righteous do? And this is the point. The Lord Yahweh is in his holy temple. The Lord Yahweh's throne is in heaven. His eyes behold, his eyelids try the children of men. The Lord Yahweh trieth the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence, his soul hateth. All right, so the Lord ain't dealing with all you wicked ass people. Verse 6, upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire and brimstone, and an horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup. For the righteous Lord Yahweh loveth righteousness. His countenance doth behold the upright. So the Lord is only dealing with who? the upright, the righteous, the men of the Lord, those that come back into the obedience of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the Israelites and the Israelites only. All right? He's not dealing with every nation of people in the world, man. He's only dealing with the Israelites, and specifically of the Israelites, he is dealing with those that are upright, those that are righteous, those that came back into the obedience of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, their true heritage as Israelites. You so-called Negroes, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians. All right? That's it. For everyone else, they're going to get that fire and brimstone. They're going to get those ICB missiles, man. All right? This is Matthew 5. And I'm going to start at verse 14. Now, this is red letter Yahweh Shai speaking, who the world ignorantly calls by the name of JC. Matthew chapter 5, verse 14. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Right? He's talking about his elect. All right? We us hopeful elects. All right? The men of the Lord. The ones that of us that are out on the highways and the hedges crying and sighing to the Lord. All right? On a regular basis. To bring down this wicked ass kingdom. All right? Known as Babylon the Great. All right? AKA America, AKA New Egypt. However you want to look at it, man. This place is defiled, man. And the Lord put us out here to be the light of the world. When the world is in chaos and they need answers, we out there. We trying to give y'all the answers. We trying to tell y'all what's good. Whether you like it or not. Whether you hear or not. We out there and we prophesying. We out there talking, man. All right? We are the light of the world. And that's the Israelites in general, all right? Because the Lord gave us the statutes, laws, and commandments. Now, granted, 2/3 are not following it, and they won't follow it. But the select few that are, hey man, we the light. You need us to shed some light on your situation. Come see us, man. All right, no pun intended. But you know, none the same. That's what it is, man. That's what we out here to do. Verse 15. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, because if you put it under a bushel, you can't be seen. All right? And your light will go out. But on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father, which is in heaven. You see? That's it, man. He is in heaven. All right. Now, just to go back to verse 15, there was an old proverb, I guess you could say, I heard when I was a small child. All right. And I remember it going, if you had only a candle, all right, and then on one hand, and you had a bale full of hay, which one will fill up a room? Now, I had to think about that. Well, if there's a bale of hay and I store it all, put it all around the room, yeah, it'll fill it up to an extent. But I got this little ass candle. Now, if I light this candle, does it not fill up the whole room? That one little tiny light fill up that whole room. Whereas that whole bale of hay, it filled the room, it filled the floor, but it didn't fill up the room. You see? The Lord, it put us the same way, man. We are the light of the world. Okay? Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Matthew 6. And you know what? Matthew 6 and verse 1. Again, red letter Yahweh Shai speaking. Take heed that ye do not your alms before men to be seen of them. Otherwise, ye have no reward of your Father which is in heaven. Now, y'all see a lot of this going on in the world today. Somebody say, hey man, real quick, take a picture of me. Take a picture of me with this bum. All right, now push play. I'm about to hand him $20. All right, ready? Push play. Here you go, man. Take the money. Soon as the video camera stop, yank that $20 out that bum's hand and keep it moving. All right. These are the kind of people that do things to be seen. All right. That ain't what it is, man. If you gonna do something, you do it from what? The bottom of your heart, as it were. All right. With all your intent to be upright. Not to be seen to look at me, everyone, look at me, I'm doing something good. That ain't where it's at, man. Verse 2, therefore, when thou doest thine alms, do not sound a trumpet before thee. Look at me, look everyone, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and in the streets, that they may have glory of men. Verily, I say unto you, they have their reward. You see that? Lord ain't dealing with that, man. That's folly. All right? That's phony. It's fake. Fugazi. All right? Lord is not dealing with that. But the point was in verse 1. Matthew 6 and verse 1. Take heed that you do not your alms before men to be seen of them. Otherwise you have no reward of your Father, which is in heaven. All right? Now, skipping down to verse 9. Actually, I'm going to start at verse 8. Be not ye therefore like unto them. All right? The people that pray repetitiously. All right, saying the same thing over and over and over again. All right, be not ye therefore like unto them, for your Father knoweth what things you have need of before you ask him. Verse 9, which is the point. After this manner, therefore, pray ye. All right, and this is what? The Lord's Prayer. Once again, telling you that where he lives. All right, after this, Slakia, Matthew 6 and verse 9, red letter Yahushua speaking. After this manner, therefore, pray ye. Our Father, which art in heaven, all right, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. Now, maybe some of y'all realize this or have seen it a time or two before, but someone tried to change the Lord's Prayer. All right, because I remember when I was coming up in a Catholic school. All right, it said instead of saying and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors, it said forgive us our trespass as we forgive those that trespass against us. Maybe y'all have heard this, maybe not. Nonetheless, right? The scriptures say don't add or take away. But I digress. All right, this is just a little short lesson. All right, just basically saying where the Lord lives, not here. All right, why would he be on this desolate, nasty, stank, disease-ridden place, man? The disease being of Esau. All right, this is Acts 7 and 48. Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples, made with hands, as saith the prophet. Heaven is my throne, and earth is my footstool. What house will ye build me, saith the Lord? Or what is the place of my rest? Hath not my hands made all these things? Ye stiff-necked and uncircumcised in heart